one of the most transformative chapters, I would say the letter to my father is the most transformative because it was written in mind when I thought about writing it, putting this part in the book, is that I wasn't going to edit it, right? That I just wanted to be a letter from my heart, and it's just coming from my words, not something where I had to think about it, go back, fix this, fix that. I just wanted it to flow. And in there is where, I come to the conclusion of like, yo, he did the best that he knew how to do with what he had. Yeah. Chapter to my father.
Why go into that industry? Why choose to change the world by way of fatherhood?
Yeah, I really believe that it chose me, right? And understand what I'm saying. The reason why I say it chose me, I remember being at church one day and this young lady had a prophetic dream, and she came up to me. She said a dream, and she said in this dream you was on a bus, a school bus, and you was driving through the city, and it was on fire, and there was men on the bus, and it was men on the side of the road, and everywhere you went, these men were getting healed. And I probably was 24 years old, and here I'm 47. And I didn't know the meaning of that. But when she told me that dream, I was dealing with my own trauma. And when I had to go to prison to start working, that prophetic dream started living out. And I had to take off my mask, and I started dealing with me. And I saw at that moment that these men that were incarcerated physically all had a common thread, and that was they didn't have access to their father. And though they were in prison, behind the walls incarcerated, I saw myself being free in the free world, but imprisoned to my father. And I knew at that moment, to break this cycle, I have to start with fathers. And I just never looked back. And I just said, I'm going to impact the lives of children and impact the lives of women through impacting fathers. And because all of them touch them. A woman want to be a man, and their children want their fathers. And I'm like, yup, that's who I'm going after. And so that's what I started doing, pursuing that.